you hound us. It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city, I know how I'm sad. They can't ignore me, we got the locals treating us like royalty. I just spent 5,000 on some Jordan, you little can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service, some Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can with the I cut on to that, she want me to buy her. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder, going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. All you old paid, sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ, I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's EA. Have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah, yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate, yeah. She had a little buddy, yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds, yeah. Put my Emmer cuts on then, yeah. Hopping islands, just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, boom, brown.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here we go. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the Bucks.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Well, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride. In their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here's Dinwiddie. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Johnson. Crosses over. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here are the Nets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. Here's Bridges. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
That one good for two.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Now, here's Bridges. Coming off 31 points last game.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
He takes it in. Pass to Finney-Smith. That shot off the mark. Dinwiddie with some nice D. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Trailing by 4. Bridges with the steal. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bridges misses. Mr. Dinwiddie. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 4. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Finney-Smith has the kind of speed necessary to capitalize in transition. Get in that lane and off to the races.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking get inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Bridges misses.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Nets trail by 9. Pass to Simmons. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the...
I've been losing my patience. Long days. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. Took a lot to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say. I come alive when I find my peace when I disown, I believe in shooting stars in the red to go. Guess it's been blown way home. It's the season, got my rings, all colors make them look all. Slow up, slow down. New I found, I've been running to you. Slow down.
It's the Wizards in Washington for a little interconference action in the nation's capital. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. You take a look at Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And finished off by Avdia.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Beasley with a clean look. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Nice move. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Avdia can't hit.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Doris, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Here's Vanderbilt. Second chance effort. And he converts the layup. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Beasley. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Now here is Russell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Beal with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's to Porzingis. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And here is Los Angeles now after the miss from Corey Kispert. To the middle. Here's Bamba. That one good for two.
Well, you love the show of aggressiveness right there from Mo Bamba. You want to get physical with me? I'm going to score it on the interior.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Gafford. Stolen by Bamba. One-on-one here. Lakers passing it around. Back to Hachimura. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Morris. A three from Porzingis. And again, Washington no good. Here's Bamba. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And Bamba drops them both. Now Nunn to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Porzingis. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Porzingis has got 6 points. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers on top. They're up by 4. We'll
Lakers 14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Wizards trailed by 6. And right, here we go. Outside Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Out to Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's tipped. Right side Beal. He takes it in.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Inside. Here's Kuzma. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Davis. Not going to go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Gafford inside. It's stolen by Davis. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Over in the corner, Avdia. 5 to shoot. Over Vanderbilt. Avdia can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Both teams will make substitutions. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. Trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Bamba inside. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Avdia's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Shot's good by Walker. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
That one goes. Count it.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Avdia. No good on the 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Schroeder driving to the basket. Here's Walker. Kuzma pulls it in.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Morris. Misses the layup. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Bamba. Now Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. It's stolen by Schroeder. Back to Bamba. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Here's Beal. Kuzma outside.
Well, this is one area the coaches have been after Rui about, making sure he's solid defensively. Pretty good contest right there.
And it's blocked. Porzingis with the ball. He's got 8. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Avdia. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Avdia's got 6. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
First team foul.
Porzingis high post. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Now, here's Avdia.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Wizards trailed by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Washington calls timeout. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
And I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, Taj Gibson is a pro's pro. The rugged power forward is known for his consistency. You can count on this guy game in and game out.
And with the the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Shot clock at 3. Kispert, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Gibson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Malik Beasley. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Here's Davis, and there's the drive, and Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Outside, Porzingis shoots over Hachimura. Shot's good by Gibson.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. .102 left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Here's Avdia. Rebound the Lakers. Pass to Walker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Porzingis with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. None can't get it to fall.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Davis. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, you take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Driving in, and that one released in time, but no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers.
35.
That quarter.
The Lakers. 42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 7-point differential. To the paint. It's stolen by Schroeder. And they're running. Walker with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Pass to Reeves. Now Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Malik Beasley.
And so it's Washington with it. Now Kispert. Porzingis can't hit. Outside Russell. Pass to Bamba. There's the double team with Avdia. Beasley with from downtown. Rebound by Kispert.
Is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Lakers leading by 7. And here is Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The shot by Beal, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bamba. Porzingis with the block. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, the defender's all over him, but this guy is able, Bradley Beal, to play through it and get the score.
And Beasley, here we go. Out to Russell. From deep. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Pass to Avdia. That shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Now, Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Washington calls timeout. Wizards making a switch here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Takes a 3. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses, nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
And Washington making a change here. Wizards trailed by 10. Here's Wright. Out to Porzingis. Beal from long range. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here's Los Angeles now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Lakers working the ball around now. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside Beal with the drive. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And that's now 10 points for Beal. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Right side Russell. Pass to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Outside, Porzingis. Off target with his 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Anthony Davis.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 3 wins on the year now.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect, go to the offensive board, and cash in.
And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very